the lowest the point in my life is, the better the songs come out after. So don't be afraid to feel. Don't be afraid to front challenges. And always believe in you. Always believe in yourself. Hi guys, I'm Moran Levi and welcome to the Be the Model broadcast. Today I'm going to answer all the questions you guys have for me. Well, my name is Moran Levi. I'm an Israeli-American singer-songwriter. Currently happen to be in Israel. I'm talking to you from here. I produce my songs. I happen to also produce my music videos. The music industry led me into the music video industry. It kind of came together, and that's what I do. I perform, I write, I try to make people happy.
Telling you goodbye was not an easy thing to do. Leaving all behind for something I have never known. I will be fine, and I will find a place I'll feet. Walk on the line to where I could shine and be complete. Where my heart was, wherever I could grab the chance.
Inspirations. Well, I got two big inspirations in my life. The first one came when I was 5 years old. An Israeli vocalist, her name is Zava Ben. And the second one came when I was 14 years old. A Canadian singer, her name is Celine Dion. And I remember the point when I first heard at 5 years old Zava Ben in the TV, I remember. And I felt something that I've never felt before. Something here in my stomach. Something moved. And from that day, I couldn't stop listening to her. I remember as a child, I would listen to back then it was cassettes. I would listen to every song she released, and I would imitate her. And I felt very fulfilled. I felt joy I couldn't understand. And I believe that was the point I understood. This is what I'm about to do, singing. And the other one, Celine Dion, I was exposed to her when I was 14 already. Teenager, knowing in my heart and my brain that this is what I want to do. But in the 80s and 90s, to say out loud that I want to be a singer wasn't a very acceptable thing. It's not a profession. You cannot pay the rent with that. So I kept it to myself, but I remember listening to her. I was hypnotized. And following her, I understood the power of music, what it does for people, how important it is to work hard and to be a good person. So those two are my biggest inspirations that led me to be a singer myself. Growing up in Israel is pretty awesome. I have a very good childhood. I would be kind of a tomboy, playing soccer ball with the boys, but at the same time I would play the Barbies with my girlfriends. So yeah, I had a very happy and rich childhood in Israel. And the good thing to grow up here is that as a child I was exposed to many languages and cultures, because the Israeli culture is a mixture of many cultures from the world. And so that's where my ability to sing like 10 languages and more, because as a child I would hear a lot of languages in the radio, on the TV, in the streets even. And yeah, all the holidays and even the army service, it designs your personality. It gives you a lot of values, you become more mature very fast, a lot of responsibility. So actually it was so good that I decided after 8 years in America that I had to come back home to my roots, to my family. And I've also learned that, family is the most important thing. It's above everything. And so I keep on doing my music here in my homeland, close to my family, and still can be in contact with America and the rest of the world. So yeah, growing up in Israel is pretty awesome. My favorite type of music to sing, well, it's very wide. Everything that makes me feel and everything that makes my audience happy. And I love to sing songs with meaning, with intention, with something to say. I love the fact that when I'm on stage and I'm singing a song, I can dive into its story and become the character of the song. And I love the fact that the audience literally can feel it and go with you.
Tengo que dejarlo todo, tengo que salir. Una noche más así no puedo, tengo que vivir. Entro en un bar para olvidar y sonreír. De pronto lo vi a él y no sabía qué decir. Quiero verte a los ojos. Quiero acercar. Si supieras cuánto
Yeah, I love everything that has to do with emotions and memories and or make you think. That's the type of music I like. It can be rock, it can be jazz, it can be blues, it can be classic singing, it can be everything that really turns on the emotions. At the age of 5, that day when my mom took me to her friend, she was a hairdresser and a singer herself. And I remember, they would be busy with the hair, and I would go around the room, and suddenly I heard this voice of the Israeli singer, and I was hooked. And I think that feeling that I felt back then in my stomach was the sign that this is what I'm supposed to do in this world. So you're hooked, girl. That's your destiny. So yeah, it was at the age of 5. I believe. I'm not sure I'm good in giving advice, but I can talk of my own experience and what I feel. Believe in yourself. Be true to your heart. I mean, take your heart everywhere you go, and put it in everything you do, and be confident. And do it because you really, really love it, because it really fulfills you. If you don't feel like that, if you think, maybe I can do something else, don't do that. Because in this field of music and entertainment, you have to give it all. You have to give it all. There's a lot of sacrifice, yeah, but the reward, the spiritual reward, is unspeakable. So my advice is just love what you do. Take your heart with you. Put it in everything you do, and enjoy the way. Enjoy the way. It's wonderful, really. Oh, and one important thing is to work hard. Really work hard. Struggle. I think internationally, it's a big struggle in this field, in the music industry and the entertainment industry, because the competition is huge, is enormous. There's so many big talents and good talents out there that we didn't even heard about. But specifically being born in Israel, no, I didn't feel any special struggle. I didn't struggle more than someone from, I don't know, Romania or Africa or, I don't know, South America. I think the struggle is the same struggle to every musician. But yeah, that's basically it. No, not a special struggle being from Israel or I think anywhere else in the world. Nothing. I will do everything the same. My own personal rules. Well, as I said before, work hard. It's very important to really, really work hard. Um, Everything you do it with your heart, fully intention. Um, Listen to people who know. I remember coming to America for the first time. I knew nothing. I barely spoke English. And I met a man named Michael Rene Crump that later on became my own manager, my personal manager and mentor and a good friend. And we we're still in contact until today. We work together until today, even when I'm in Israel and he's there in America. And he's a very, very, very smart man. And I think a good thing that I've done was to listen to him. So the other rule is just listen to people who know, to smart people, people who've been there, done that, had experience. It's very important to just absorb. And even when they say something you disagree with at the moment, take it too. Consider it. Be a good person. Be honest. Be honest. Don't. It's very important because what goes around comes around. Be generous, I guess. I know that in this industry there's a lot of competition, but I do believe also there is a place to everyone. So when you share the stage with someone, let it be. Let it be. Don't overstage anybody. You know, just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the music because it's good for the show. It's good for the audience. Take your heart everywhere. Love what you do. You must love what you do. And don't be afraid to dare. Don't be afraid to fall. It's part of the way and it makes you even stronger and better. And then for me, the songs come, the lowest the point in my life is, the better the songs come out after. So don't be afraid to feel. Don't be afraid to front challenges. And always believe in you. Always believe in what you do. That's basically it. Violence. I do believe that violence was always here. Only that now we're more aware of it because of the platform, because of Facebook and Instagram and all, and the news and everything. So we're more exposed to the sickness in the world. Also, I know that there are many, many, many good things that happen that we don't hear about because it doesn't bring ratings. So why? Why to talk about it? But as a performer, and I have a lot of interaction with a lot of artists, and I can say that yes, music is a tool of bringing people together. For example, here in Israel, the conflict is well known between Arabs and Israelis, Jewish people. What you see outside is not always precise, because here in the streets, when you don't talk politics, there's a lot of beautiful, amazing things that are being created together, Arabs and Jews and Catholic and all the rest of the cultures that here, and it calls music. You hear collaborations that are breathtaking. So yes, I do believe that music can change. You can inspire people through the music, through the words that you say. That's why it's so important to be very careful with what you say. And I really hope that this wave of cursing and low language in songs will go away like it came. Because I remember back then the music was cleaner, it was innocent, it was romantic, it was wonderful, and people were more polite, I would say, more innocent. Like the music is the mirror of the people in the current day. So if today people are more aggressive, you hear it in the music. And I do believe that if you change the music to something more soft, more human, more tolerant, more loving, people will react the same. So it's like a circle. So I do believe music has a lot of power to calm down violence and the anger of all the sicknesses of the world. Yes. 10 years from now, hopefully I will be touring the world the second time or the third time with a very successful album. I would have like 3 movies and 2 series behind me. I really, really love acting and cinema and TV. It's wonderful. I think, and you know, the world of singing and acting is almost the same. I mean, singing is like being an actor only with melody. Hopefully, I will have 2 kids and a good man next to me, and there will be a school under my young brother's name, Lido, school for autistic young people and children and their parents. A school that will have a few branches in the world that gives the tool to parents to deal with autism and special needs, and a place to give the autistic children a chance to grow up better than this situation that they were born to. So this is a dream that I have. Hopefully in 10 years I could make it come true. Hopefully. I want to be remembered as a woman who did good in this world, who could change for good. I want people to remember me with a smile, to be an inspiration of good deeds, of being human, being good. I want my music to be the soundtrack of people's life. So when people will get married or they will be in a deep point in their lives or a happy point in their lives, I would love to be the soundtrack. And I would love to be remembered as a good person who really, really wanted to do well in this world and really believed that there are way, 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 way more good people in this world than the bad. I do believe that. You can follow me through my official website. It's www.moranlevi.com. There you will find everything together. You will find a link to the YouTube channel and SoundCloud and Spotify and Apple and everything that you need. You will see there the news. You will see there the music videos. You can purchase the singles and the album. So I put everything together for you, so it will be comfortable in one click. You will get it all. So moranlevi.com. This is my official website, and there you can follow me. I would love you to do that. I think Bitter Mall is a great concept. It's a great stage for artists like me that have so much to say and so much to give. That having this stage is just it's wonderful. It's a blessed initiation. It's wonderful, really, and I'm very glad to be here. I'm very grateful for you guys to have me here, and I really hope that I answered everything. That's it. Thank you so much. I enjoyed. I really, really enjoyed.